Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2 as Persia. In the last episode we just got our colonization started. We grabbed Tanganyika down here and we're just started on Uganda. So that will be done in February 1874. So a bit less than a year to wait there. Well, significantly less than a year. France has peace out Switzerland in their war, okay. So we can only afford, with the amount of colonial power we have, to do one province at a time, and I am waiting to actually turn them into colonies because that would cost us more colonial power. UK entered an alliance with Portugal, okay. That's fine. Of course this naval base is going to take a long time. We can get another boat or two built, I suppose. Can we build a frigate also? No. Which will help us out with a little bit of colonial power. Fears of Greece. A postal convention. Sounds fascinating. And white peace between France and Germany, so Germany gets to keep their land there. I'm not sure if we can really afford to do a lot of investing right now. We're making okay money now that we're not subsidizing that lumber mill anymore. Things are looking reasonably okay. Crisis, okay. Poland. Failed to enlist international interest. Oh well. Too bad for Poland, I suppose. And we are finished with analytic philosophy, giving us a large bonus to research, so that's good. Let's... I don't know, we should probably get some industry techs maybe. There's a lot of good stuff in mechanical production. Will help our various factories and Orgeo outputs, which we have quite a lot of, so it's probably important. And this should be upgrading any day now. So we'll create Protectorate there. And let's see, where to next? France and Spain are competing here, which is good for us. And the UK has finally started colonizing down south here. So it looks like we'll have a little bit of space to spread out here for a while at least. Let's see what we can grab. What did I say was going to be good next? Maybe here, or was it Katanga? I think it was Katanga I was talking about. Yeah, with the tropical wood, that would seem to be pretty good, probably. No naval base close enough. Oh, I guess it's not actually adjacent. Alright, how about Congo Oriental then? They have some tropical wood. Sure. We'll get that started. Afghan nationalists. They're not too scary. This army's already on rebel suppression, so we'll let them take care of it. Let's not have Afghanistan become independent. That would be bad for business. And how is our naval base? Still a good amount of time remaining on that. Okay, a little more prestige is fine. and those rebels are taken care of, which is good news. So this will be done 1874, this year, November, okay. War between Netherlands and Morocco, okay, interesting. Maybe it's better at this time to switch from encouraging craftsmen to encouraging capitalists, so that we can just have them take care of a bit more of the factory building. We'll just do it in our 4 most populous provinces. Okay, seems to be getting there. And the UK has started colonizing over here, okay. Well, that's okay, I suppose. We didn't need it. We can only colonize so much. More tax efficiency is probably good. The Orangian Fear. Okay, there's our boat arriving. We should have slightly more colonial power now. I think that gave us 5 colonial power. We were on 20. So I guess it might be a good idea tactically to try to block the UK off from expanding any further. Rift Valley goes up to here, but would not actually block them off completely. On the other hand, we could just focus our colonization in this direction and forget about what they're doing up there. I'm not sure if that's where the best land is, though. Maybe we'll go up to Equatoria. That would at least, I think, block them off here. They could still get the Rift Valley. Okay, wool and cattle production output is nice. Okay. And we can create a protectorate here now. Okay. This competition down here is good, but I don't think it's going to really affect us because we're not going to most likely get down that far. So is Equatoria reasonably okay? Yeah, it's fine. So I think we'll just go there. Timber and tropical wood production is good. See if our capitalists are getting better at funding things themselves. They seem to be doing pretty well there. Okay. Slowly getting funding, and we've got a couple of factories which I definitely didn't build that are starting there. I don't really want to have to micromanage the industry in as many provinces as we have, if I can help it. Okay, more tax efficiency. That will get us more tax efficiency, or we can help out our factories. Or mining and farming output too. That also helps with factory input, output, and throughput tech. Oh, okay. Sounds pretty good to me. The people fear. More tax efficiency, fruit, grain, and tea production. Grain production, that's our top export. No, excuse me, top import. Well, never mind then. Well, I guess it will help if we're producing more, we won't have to import as much. Fruit, grain, and tea production, okay. Flashpoint tension in Western Afghanistan. Is this likely to become a problem here? Afghan Liberation Movement at 0.009. It should still be going down. Yeah, okay. Also going down, so don't really need to worry about that for the moment. Okay. More production of various things. Ooh, and Britain's down here now, okay. Well, we'll just have to, I think, cede all of this land to them, the Rift Valley and Kenya. It's not that great. They can have it, I suppose. So this will be done in August. We can gain 20 Liberal in the upper house, alright. And that lets us pass a reform. Let's go for non-socialist allowed? Yeah. Seems fine. Okay, international crisis in Albania. Germany's backing Albania, with France backing the Ottomans. Russia? Inclined to support France. We are still allied with Russia, right? Yeah. Okay. If Russia was to get involved in a war here and call us in, I wouldn't be too upset. I haven't been declaring any conquest wars because I don't want to use up the colonial power annexing uncivilized nations. Sure. Oh, and this is ready to turn into a protectorate, so let's get that. And now we do not have enough colonial power to start another colony, unfortunately. So we'll just have to wait on that for a little while. We do have that naval base. It's going to take better part of another year to finish. We can probably get another 1 or 2 building. I don't know what our chances are of doing a whole lot more colonization, but we'll try our best. We haven't gotten a bad chunk of land there so far anyway. Okay, more mining and farming output is nice. Let's see. Let's get the next level of railroads. Since we're encouraging capitalists, that'll give them something else to build. And we're up to 10th place now, so that's good. I think this is the first time we've hit 10th place. Only Spain and Japan ahead of us. Cotton, wool, silk, and fabric production. Output and throughput. Oh, and we're making a lot of money now, that's good. And that crisis ended in a white peace, so no wars there. Okay, I think we can afford to get our education spending back up. At least for now, we'll put admin spending maybe back up to 75% too. And military spending as well. Still making a good amount of money. I might try opening that lumber mill again. Costs us a small amount of money. See if it can actually operate this time. It seems to be doing okay with 2 craftsmen employed, so we'll see if that holds up. And I'll subsidize it for the moment. And we can probably unset the hiring priority on the furniture factory here. And the crisis was averted, yes, and okay, various things happening. So we'll see how much extra colonial power this naval base gives us. Hopefully it's enough to get another colony started. If not, we can at least build a few more boats too. Alright. Increased our level of railroads. Let's sure, we'll do organized factories. Okay, literacy is still pretty bad, but it's increasing. Really like to get some of these school reforms passed, if possible. Okay, this is almost built. So we're currently on 65 colonial power. That gets us up to 85, which is indeed enough to start another colony. But where? I imagine this up here is not the best land. Let's see here. Not especially good. Equateur. Kasai? Or we can get Katanga now since we have a bordering province. Let's do that since I wasn't able to get it earlier. Maybe we can even block off this area here so we can colonize it later at our leisure. That's probably a good idea. How are our projects? Doing reasonably well. We've got a fair number of investors working on them. And we probably have enough money to start investing in things again. Sure. We'll make the Papal States like us. They'll be a useful ally, I'm sure. So we can now build a machine parts factory. It helps with ammunition and glass production too. And we have those types of factories, so that is relevant to our interest. Let's see. I suppose we'll go with the admin efficiency here. Shouldn't take too long. And actually, I should have started building more ships. Seems like kind of a waste to be building all of these old ships when they're basically obsolete already. but it is the only way for us to get colonial power, really. We'll start with 4 of these then, I suppose. Maybe 4 frigates too? Just making sure I'm building them in different provinces so that they can be built in parallel with the man-o-wars. But we're at our limit there, so we'll leave it. And in fact, we're out of time for this episode, so we will continue next time. Thanks for watching, and join me again in the next episode where we'll hopefully continue with more colonization.